There is nothing wrong with that.
So, fellas, how do you guys feel about what the judges had to say?
You know, it's hard when we're normally playing 2.5, 3-minute songs and we do the tricks in the middle and to cut it down to 90 seconds. It's hard to do it, but, you know, we try our best. Had good energy. It felt really good. Audience is great, and we had a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right, to vote for Iron Horse, call 1-866-60-AGT-04. That's 1-866-60-248-04. Or text the word VOTE to 4804. Voting will be open for 2 hours after the show, so hold on. And ladies and gentlemen, make some noise one more time for Iron Horse. Still to come tonight, laughs, grace and beauty, and brute strength. And I'm not just talking about our judges. We'll be right back. Welcome back to America's Got Talent. Our next act tonight is the Strong Man, and he's here with me now. How you doing, John?
Good, doing good, Nick.
All right, so it's time for the Honey Nut Cheerios question of the week. Now, obviously, you have to train hard, but what are some sacrifices that you had to make to follow your dream?
Well, there's been 2 big ones, I'd say. First one's probably flesh, would be the most part. I've lost a lot of pieces and chunks and scrapes and gouges over the years, and it's one of those things that comes with the sport. But the hardest thing's been my kids. I've really missed my kids a lot with the traveling recently. And it's the hardest thing to deal with. Max and Adair are pretty excited about seeing Dad on TV, though, and they're watching tonight.
Hey, well, hopefully it all pays off. Good luck to you tonight. And right now, let's find out some more about the Strong Man.
License plate and a nail.
We'll see you in Vegas.
We're going to Hollywood.
I'm really excited to be here in Hollywood. It's quite a bit different from Pasoda, Illinois. It's millions and millions of people versus the 700 I have in my hometown. I've got a wife and kids, and they've just had a huge kick out of seeing Dad on TV. Being a nurse is a great feeling. You get to help people every day. I move them around like they're just a bag full of feathers. It's good to have my skills. In the quarterfinals, I'm ready to blow some minds. What I have planned for tonight's act, 2,000 pounds of weight and the highest level of danger of anything I've done on the show so far.
I am massively strong myself, so I'm waiting for him tonight. He better be impressive or he's going to get it.
I don't want him to get hurt. He seems like a nice enough guy. At this point, it's safest he just stay in the chair.
People, please do not try any of this at home. From Pasoda, Illinois, here is the Strong Man.
All right, tonight, folks, I'm going to show you the strongman solutions to LA parking problems. I've heard things here aren't that great in parking, and I'm going to show you a few ways to fix it strongman style. Say a lady has a little trouble parking her bike, you can find a place to pop it. And in the case of some young women having a little trouble with parallel parking, strongman method of parking can help them out. And finally, given an emergency situation of parking, you may have to get 2,000 pounds plus a car out of the way. That is how strongman gets parking jobs done. Thanks, everybody.
Wow. The Strong Man. Forget valet parking. I'm taking you with me, man. Great job.
Thanks, man.
Miss Sharon.
Well. I didn't know what you were going to do with that car, because at one point I think maybe you're going to take chunks out of it and eat it. So, I mean, you can do some very interesting things with those muscles, can't you? You're a very big boy. Now, I think that with a huge production, that you could do some very dangerous and more interesting things. With a huge production in Vegas, I can see you doing well with those huge muscles of yours.
Thank you, Sharon.
Have you ever tried eating into metal?
No.
You know,
No,
those guys on James Bond movies and things, you know.
Howie, do you eat metal?
No, I don't. I've got iron poor blood. Yes, I don't eat metal. You know what? It's amazing. It's an amazing feat. I haven't wrapped my head around whether it's a show yet, but it's amazing, and I'm just fascinated. I want to see our production people during the commercial try to move the car now. Too bad the people at home don't get to see that. That's going to be neat. Will they have you turn it back over?
I'm not sure yet.
No, we'll find out. But good work. I don't know what it is, but great. And you're so strong.
Thanks, Alex.
It's important for strong.
Piers.
Well, I'm just not sure how amazing it is. I mean, there are people in South Central LA doing that thing every night. So I wonder about how.
Hey, they do
amazing
that
it
in
is.
Beverly Hills, too.
Yeah,
We'll come by your house and do that.
that's absolutely fine. No problem.
But that's
But my bigger problem, seriously, with the act is you, as a showman, as a frontman. Because if you're going to take this to Vegas, you've got to be an exciting, dynamic entertainer. And I'm afraid you are dull. You have the kind of... Well, it's true. No. You're a very nice guy, but you have the personality of a kind of lobotomized amoeba. You know,
The
it's
world's
like,
strongest nurse. I
I'm
see
now
it.
going to shove over a car. I'm going to lift a motorbike. And it's like, come on, be exciting.
Bet you if you punch him in his face, that'd be exciting.
Yeah, you want some?
Does he not know how hard this is? I mean, I see blood on your hands. How difficult was this?
This is the hardest thing I've done yet, by far. I mean, I can flip it back over if you want to give it a run, Piers.
No, just
Piers?
Just be entertaining, you know? Be more interesting.
Absolutely.
Well, if you thought he was entertaining in the Vote for the Strong Man, all you have to do is call 1-866-60-AGT-05. That's 1-866-602-4805. Calls are toll-free from landlines, or you can text the word VOTE to 4805. And for more information or to vote online, log on to NBC.com. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the Strong Man. Still to come, one of the youngest singers and one of the biggest voices you've ever heard. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is America's Got Talent, live from Hollywood. Now, during the commercial break, we actually did record the entire crew, and we'll just see how many guys it did take to move that car off the stage. It was quite a bit. Impressive. So the strong man gets some props for that, right? Piers could never do it. Tonight, 12 acts are fighting for a spot in the next round. Now, tomorrow night, we'll find out who's done enough to stay in the competition. On top of all the results action, we'll have an incredible live performance from the spectacular show Ka by Cirque du Soleil. And one of the hottest bands in the world will be rocking the stage. Train will be in the building. That's all tomorrow night, 9/8 Central. Make it a date. Now, at every round of the competition so far, our next act said he'll be back. And every time he's been right, he's run it.
Clint Eastwood.
Fantastic.
Schwarzenegger. You will be back.
I'm going to do sketch. Last time, Pierce didn't like my impressions.
But I loved your impressions. You are going to Hollywood.
I will be back. I moved all the way from India to Hollywood. I'm in Hollywood. Hollywood. I'm going to be a star. You'll see me, my name on the star. And I'm going to be famous. Hey, what's up, guys? I can do impressions. I can do stand-up comedy. Thank you.